I start having thoughts of your concerns, then guess who I'm thinking of less? Me. All of a sudden, it's not all about me. And as you start doing it, it's not all about you. But yet all our needs are getting met because we're still thinking about each other. Isn't that amazing how God works? Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit, but in humility value others above yourselves. His triumphal entry into Jerusalem started with a lesson about a fruitless tree and about fools in the temple that were using the house of God for their own selfish gain. Friend, if we are to start bearing fruit, then it starts with prayer. The last thing to fill in. Bearing fruit starts with prayer. Mark 11:17 says, as he taught them. Now, notice the illustrated sermon. He's flipping over the money changer's table and freeing the animals, and he's teaching them something. Oh, we think Jesus is just getting angry and having a fit. He's not having a fit. He's teaching them a lesson. He didn't have a fit when the tree had no fruit for him. He was teaching his followers a lesson that we are to produce fruit. And he taught a lesson in the temple that the fruit that we are to produce is supposed to be a good fruit, not a self-serving fruit. Bearing fruit, bearing good fruit, starts with prayer. As he taught them a lesson, he said, is it not written, my house will be called a house of prayer for all nations? Friend, my challenge right now is that we make this place a house of prayer. Let's make sure we make this place a house of prayer. A place where we would call upon our God. Philippians 4:19 says, my God will meet all my needs according to the riches of his glory in Christ Jesus. When we cry out to him in prayer, he begins to meet our needs. When we try to meet our own needs, we start to compromise our walk with the Lord. And we compromise our relationship for the sake of convenience. For the sake of convenience, we compromise. We are to make this place a house of prayer. What do you need to let God use? What do you need to give to God so we can come back to you and be touched by God? Let's make it a house of prayer right now. I'm going to ask us to do something a little bit out of the ordinary, something we start the service with. But I want to ask you to stand up. Each and every one of us, let's stand up. Let's bridge the center aisles one more time. Now,